Welcome to SJW Jazz Camp Online. We're thrilled to have you with us this week, and you're going to really have a great time. You're going to learn tons from some of the greatest jazz educators in the world. The way you're going to connect with these great teachers is through Zoom. We probably all have had a lot of Zoom experience in the last couple of months, but we want to make sure your Zoom settings are optimized for music and for getting the most out of your experience here at SJW Jazz Camp Online. For that, the first thing we want to do is just take a look at the computer or device you'll be using to access Zoom. A lot of us, for most of our Zoom sessions, just use the built-in microphone and built-in speakers on our computers or devices, and those usually work just fine. For conversation, not for music. For what we're going to be doing at SJW Jazz Camp Online, you're going to want to make a couple of changes if you haven't already. Let's talk about what those are. The first thing you can do to improve the audio quality of your Zoom sessions is to isolate the speakers from the microphone on your device. The easiest way to do that is just plug in a pair of headphones or a pair of earbuds or AirPods. Anything that you can just connect the sound in directly to your ears so it separates it from the microphone on your computer is going to be a huge improvement. The next thing you can do to improve the quality of your Zoom experience is to add a nicer microphone, maybe a USB mic like these, or maybe a mic that you plug into an audio interface. Again, you always want to separate the output from the input so the output of your computer goes right into your ears and doesn't interfere with anything that your microphone is going to pick up. Once you've got your audio hardware all set up, you're going to want to go into your Zoom preferences. Click on the preferences panel, then the audio panel. The first thing that comes up is our settings for your speaker and microphone. Make sure that you've got the correct speaker setup selected in the drop-down menu for speaker, and then do the same for microphone. You want to make sure you've got the correct devices showing in both of those places. You also want to do the same in your computer's system settings. Whether you're on a PC, a Mac, or an iPad, go into the system settings for audio and make sure you've got the audio input and audio output set to the correct devices. The next thing you're going to want to do is in the same panel, is deselect this feature, automatically adjust microphone volume. You want to turn that off. That's great for when we're just having a conversation on Zoom, but it really can mess things up if you're trying to play something with a lot of dynamics for your teacher. The next thing to do is to click on the Advanced button at the bottom right of this panel, and that brings up another settings panel, and what you want to do here is enable Show in Meeting option to enable original sound for microphone. Original sound is the mode that Zoom uses to record at its highest quality, and this will let you show your teacher all the tonal quality of your instrument, your voice, and your teacher will be able to hear all of the nuances of your music, and that's exactly what you want. The more your teacher can hear, the better your lessons are going to be. On the same panel, make sure to disable suppress persistent background noise and suppress intermittent background noise. Both of those are great for conversations, terrible for music, and for echo cancellation, have it set to auto. Then, when you're in your Zoom session, in the upper left of the window, you'll see a menu item that says turn on original sound or turn off original sound. If it says turn on original sound and you're about to play for your teacher, go ahead and turn on original sound. That's what your teacher's going to want to hear. If you're just having a discussion with the class, then turn off original sound, and that will enable Zoom to optimize its audio for dialogue instead of music. That's it. If you can do those few things, your Zoom classes are going to be super fun. We hope you're going to have the best time ever this week at SJW Jazz Camp Online.